Hello everyone, welcome to DRULcast 244. My name is Jack Gamertag, show 220, and co-hosting with the dog barking in the background is Oscar Gamertag True Oz. What's up, bro?
Hi guys, hello.
How are you?
Doing well, man.
Yeah, you sound a little better.
Yeah, man, that's thank God we this bi-weekly thing now, you know?
Yeah, so we didn't do a show last week, and the week 2 weeks before that we also didn't do a show.
I think we're gonna keep it bi-weekly.
Maybe we'll see what happens, but I mean, you were sick last week though.
Yeah.
Or you sounded. I mean, you still don't sound great, but you sound better than you did last week. I think. You hit me up on Xbox or something. I was playing. Cam and I were playing Fortnite, and I think you joined our party, and you just sounded like death.
It was atrocious. Yeah. No, I remember that. I'll tell you what. I barely remember that, but I do remember joining and telling you something. But I don't really remember it because I was so.
You told me a story about something. It was a really long story.
It was I think I remember now because when you mentioned Cam, I don't know why I associate Fortnite with Cam.
Well, he plays a lot of Fortnite.
I think I guess it makes sense. Yeah. So I told you a story about the kids at the soccer game saying they're gonna land tilted. Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, how you been, bro?
Been good, man. Other than, obviously not good. I wasn't good. I was sick. But other than that, life moves on. Kind of settled in here. Finally got a couch in the place, which I'll get into in a couple minutes.
Well, I'll just get into it right now. What else is there to get into?
All right, yeah, no, definitely. So like I said, finally got a couch. And,
you moved. I don't know if
I moved. Yeah, that's true.
Fully said that on the show. We mentioned that you were setting up an office or something like that. Mm-hmm. But I don't think we ever completely mentioned that you moved. So all your stuff into a different location. Different
apartment. And this time, basically, I went from a room to an apartment. Like that's essentially how I can describe it. Right. Just to paint a bigger picture. So yeah, now have a living room, and I mean not like I didn't have one before, but it's just now it's like I can use it. It's my own space, you know? Yeah,
you can walk around naked in it.
I mean, I did that day one. Let's all be real here. Let's not hide, Yeah. I live up high, final floor. I'm not going to say what's floor, but up high, and ain't nobody going to see shit. So I walked around, and it was the best feeling in the world. It was great. Not gonna even front. I'll be honest with you, with all of you.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, got a TV, big, nice, decent sized TV. Got a couch. So
which was broken. Originally, it was broken.
Oh God, don't even fucking remind me, man.
Yeah.
The whole move was just paired with certain issues that I don't even want to be reminded of.
I think every move is though. It's just how it goes. There's always something that happens or something unexpected or like the furniture, something's delayed or whatever it is. There's always something I think that's going to come up.
Yeah.
So don't feel too bad about it. Don't stress too much about those things.
But this is no. And it's so if I move something, right? Like if my TV, my original TV that I bought way back in the day, and I transported it from my old place to this place, and that was broken, I would have been like, well, shit, it broke in transport, or shit, it's just old. This is a brand new TV that I had just bought. I went to a retailer, bought a TV, drove it, brought it home, unboxed, and broke. It was broken.
Yep.
That's the part that really bothered me. You would expect something like that to not happen.
Right. The screen was cracked. Big, the whole screen was cracked.
I'll put the picture in the show notes.
Yeah, just so anyone wondering. The whole screen was cracked. I wonder, do you think somebody bought it and returned it?
Well, that's the thing. It didn't seem like it. Everything looked fine, there wasn't secondhand tape, Best Buy's tape on it, I said the retailer. Oh well. But it didn't have any of that. There were no signs of a used box or a used model.
Okay. So maybe somebody dropped it while they were moving it somewhere, either shipping or something.
Here's the other thing. When the guy, it must have happened in transport from warehouse to the
store or something. Yeah.
But when the guy brought it out, dude was literally just sliding it across the floor, and I'm like, oh, okay, you can do that. That's cool. That's fine. Yeah. And it makes sense. There's padding inside, and it just slides. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do the same thing when I get home. I did the same thing, and I don't know where it broke. basically.
Right.
I don't know at what point. So anyways, that was one of the issues. The other, I built a table, like a little coffee table. Dude, fucking, first off, IKEA, you're great. Like, they're fucking great. I'll give them a shout out just because, I mean, their furniture isn't the greatest, but to get you out of a fucking pinch, they're the best. Like, you just go, that works. Like, yep. I'll just take that.
Yep.
So with that, I bought a couple things from there, and then we saw a table that we really liked. We saw two products that we really liked: a TV stand and a coffee table from Wayfair. Are you familiar with Wayfair?
Yeah, of course.
So, basically, they're like IKEA knockoff. Like, they send their shit tightly packed in a box, and their instructions are... I didn't think it got worse than IKEA. Goddamn, Wayfair.
IKEA instructions aren't bad. I don't know why people have struggled with IKEA furniture.
Well, because it's like... it all depends on which perspective you're looking at it from, and you have to figure all of that out as you're kind of doing it,
Okay, I guess.
Like, as you're building it.
I don't know. I never had an issue with anything from IKEA.
I mean, I've never had an issue either. It's just too much shit, and everybody just wants to complain because it's too much shit that nobody wants to do.
But it's usually just, like, the wood or whatever the material, the base material is of the product, and then, like, the screws and stuff. And I feel like it just, you look at it, and you know what it looks like because you saw it in the store. So it's like, okay, cool. This kind of goes with that. That kind of goes with that. Then you look at the manual real quick and make sure that you put in the right pieces. Right. Where you, yeah, and then they're like, okay, cool. Then you just do it. It's like a 5-minute thing. Yeah. I don't know. People, like, always stress out. Like, IKEA furniture is so difficult. I never had that.
So I got one from Wayfair, and the desk is fine. The TV stand was fine. I get the table, and one of the pieces doesn't even have holes drilled into it.
So what'd you do? Because you don't have a drill.
I had to.
I know you don't have a drill.
Well, yeah. I do now. Well, no. So it's like those specific holes with like there were huge holes that needed to be on there.
Like the camel holes?
Yeah. The ones that hold those like special, like, I don't know what they're called, but they're like the lock-in, the holding. Yeah, those. It was those. Like, there were no holes in this at all. So I tell my wife, I'm like, we can't really finish this.
Are you sure you didn't have the wrong piece?
Oh, no, I'm 100, like, there's two of these pieces, right?
Yeah.
And you look at the menu, the menu. You look at the, I'm hungry. You look at the manual. You look at Manuel, and Manuel tells you that these two pieces, which are clearly labeled G on, like, the stickers, are not G. Like, one is a G, and the other one is definitely not a G. The other one is, like, a fucking just plain, like, block. Like, there's nothing on this. You can't use it.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe it goes on the end somewhere. Like, I'm just trying to think, trying to be optimistic about the whole thing. And I was like, yeah, no, it doesn't work. So we continued with the build until we got to a part where it required this piece to go in, and we kind of skipped a page. We did the rest of it. So we kind of had like a little Transformers table for a little bit until that went through. But yeah, man, no, moving fucking sucks. That's, I guess, the bottom line. But it opened, once everything's all said and done, finally got a couch last night, sat down. Guess what I was playing?
Rocket League.
My Switch on the TV. I wish I was playing Rocket League on there. Oh my God. I was playing my Switch. I figured that is the console that will be on my living room TV. And I was playing Lumines, man. I fucking bought Lumines Remastered.
Oh, okay.
One of my favorite puzzle games. And I can't even begin to explain how, like playing it on PS, what was it? PS Vita? What was the first Sony handheld?
Portable.
Do you remember?
PlayStation Portable.
PlayStation, yeah, so playing it on PSP, that's what it was, you're right. Playing it on PSP, it was the best. I took it on the bus, and I remember just, high school playing, like, it was great. And so for that reason, I opted for no achievements, and I opted for portability on the on Switch. So now, if I want to play on the go, I can play on the go, or I could play on my awesome TV, which was great. But this brings me to another important thing. that I will finally be finishing Legend of Zelda launch title, and I have yet to finish.
I don't believe this.
It's gonna happen.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
Sure.
Okay.
I played more Shadow Complex. If that makes you, if that adds a little more validity to my statement.
Nope. It adds no more validity to your statement. I admire your optimism about finishing Zelda, but I do not believe you're actually going to finish Zelda.
Okay. I respectfully acknowledge your existence. I don't know where I was going.
Well, just let me know. Because I have a feeling November is going to roll around and you're going to be like, yeah, I haven't done it yet. So we'll see what happens. And once that happens, it's never going to happen.
It's going to happen before you know it.
All right. Well, I mean, I hope so. I hope it does.
Like I have, like date night is already set for this, you know?
Okay.
So just want to point that out there.
All right. Well, it's a good point to make, and I appreciate your point.
I feel like we're fucking playing poker, and you're just like, I see you're 25, but I raise you 50.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So that's that, and that's a whole Switch thing. But realistically, all I've been playing, just to catch you up, is a lot of mobile games, and once more because of just setup and the way everything was.
But your stuff's been set up.
Sure. But there's like other things that needed to get done that kind of rendered me not wanting to. I mean, put it this way: every time I did fucking play anything, it was Rocket League.
I believe it.
I'll just say that.
Yep,
yeah.
I believe it.
But yeah, a lot of mobile. MapleStory. I don't know if you remember MapleStory way back in the day.
I think I remember you talking about it or telling me about it or something. But
yeah, I mean, it's a classic game. Definitely got me into I don't want to say it got me into PC gaming, but it was one of those games that I remember in high school playing with all of my friends. Like everybody, if you weren't playing this game, you're the loser, you know?
Well, I guess I was a loser.
Well, in my circle of friends / high school, that's how it was here.
I got you.
So they released a mobile version. I haven't played it that much. It's just called MapleStory Em. I don't know if it's available on iOS, but it's definitely available on Android. And made a character. Just wanted to kind of check it out, see what's it all about. And it turns out it's basically like a port of the regular version. I haven't gotten too far to really see, but that's where I'm at with that, at least right now.
Right on.
So yeah, definitely gonna put some more time into that and just see where the in-app purchases come into play. At what point will I quit?
Exactly.
And then lastly, I've been playing this one game called Bullet Strike. Essentially, I don't know what it is. It's like, how do I describe it? It's like I want to say Fortnite, but it's not. It really isn't. Bullet Strike Sniper Battlegrounds is what they call it. Basically, you're armed with a sniper. You land in a building, and that one building, you can teleport from building to building. You can move up and down the building. There's different tiers.
Right.
Each tier has windows and shit like that, and all around you is other buildings, kind of scattered away. And basically, you're just sniping other people across the map. For some odd reason, it's very satisfying to get headshots. I mean, I guess as is with any shooter,
Right.
But I don't know, something about it. It really just pulled me in. But it's definitely one of those hey, level up and pay us real money to unlock this other gun. So I mean, right now I'm enjoying it because it's
buy
intro.
A pile of gold. One pile of gold.
Exactly.
Yep.
One pile of gold for $99.99.
Yep.
But as of right now, it's okay. It's one of those quick games because basically it's 10 people in the lobby, and you aim down, you kind of looking around, and you know how snipers have that glare on the scope.
Yeah.
That's how you know that somebody is in a certain area. So I'm like, oh shit, there's somebody there. You kind of just peek out, you see the glare, you aim, wow, headshot. So that's kind of the jam right now for me, man.
Right on.
Those are my go-tos.
That's cool. It's way more than I have because I haven't really played
You've been busy though. You went to I don't even remember the last Last place you visited?
Vegas.
Well, you went there a few times, didn't you?
No, just one time.
Wasn't? I don't know. I'm thinking of other stuff, I guess.
Yeah, you're tripping, bro. No, it was just in Vegas. I mean, there was Comic-Con, there was Vegas.
Oh, Comic-Con. Right.
And then that was really it. So
that's what it was.
Yeah.
How'd that go? I don't know if we talked about that.
Comic-Con, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah.
I went to the Futuristic Taco Bell.
Oh, right. The Demolition Man thing, right?
Yeah, I went to that. That was really cool. I wish that was like a permanent thing that was there.
A permanent fixture.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, you went in. I waited like 3 hours, though, to get in. It was really
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they only opened from 6 p.m. to midnight every night on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I think was the nights they're open. They didn't do it on Sunday or something like that. And
Yeah.
I was gone Saturday. I was in Vegas. So I went Thursday at like 6:30, and the line was already down the street.
Damn.
And like down the block. I mean, it was like a block and a half long. So I said, I'm not waiting in this. They're open till midnight, though, right?
Yeah.
I'll come back. Like, I'll go get food somewhere else in down. Because I didn't know exactly. I thought you kind of went in, and it was just like a little experience thing, and then you left. So I'm like, the line will be died down by like 10:30, 11. I'll come back, right?
Yeah.
So I leave. I go get like dinner and stuff and hang out in downtown for a while. And I come back at 10:30, and the line is still like, it's like kind of long, but not bad. I'll be like 30 to 45 minutes if I had to guess, right? The length of the line to what I would think it would take. So I'm like, I'm willing to wait that. It's 10:30. Even if I wait 30 minutes or 45 minutes, it's still 11 or 11:15. They're still open for a while. Like, it's no problem, right? I'm in.
Yeah.
It's going to be okay. So I get there, and there's a security guard at the back of the line. And he goes, line's capped. And I'm like, why is the line capped? It's only 10:30. And he's like, no, it's like, it takes whatever. It's like, it's long. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I'll come back tomorrow. So my original plan was to get downtown. It opens at 6. I was going to get downtown like 4:30. And Ghirardelli just reopened. They like closed and remodeled, and they just reopened. So my plan was going to go Ghirardelli, sit across the street because you have a clear view of Taco Bell, right?
Yeah.
Get a
Just
milkshake or whatever. Yeah, because it's hot
Yeah.
outside. Like, I'm going to get a milkshake or some ice cream and just hang out. But I got there a little early.
Great, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing. I got there at like...
you took me to.
Right. Everyone should go. Especially the remodel. It's super sick. It's great.
I saw the picture you posted. It was awesome.
Yeah. So I get downtown a little earlier than expected, probably like 3:30, and I'm just walking towards the area like Taco Bell and stuff. And I was gonna walk by and just double check to see like, hey, is there a line? Like, ask the people working there, see what's going on, right? People are already lined up, like a quarter of a block.
Oh, you just didn't see them?
Yeah, because they moved them over, like.
Oh.
Yeah. So they were already lined up a quarter of a block. So I'm like, you know what? I'm hopping the line. I'm not going anywhere else.
Yeah.
So I get in line at like 3:30. Opens at 6.
6 o'clock thing. Jesus.
Yeah. And
This
then,
coming from the guy that's like, I don't do lines. No
I
lines.
don't. But when it's Taco Bell Demolition Man 25th anniversary, and the last time I could ever do this,
That's true.
I'm getting in line. So
what was it? What was the?
it was a 4-course meal. I'll send you the photos if you want.
It was all like planned out and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it was an experience.
So
legit experience.
the meal was free, and they had like it was funny. They did the Mountain Dew Baja Blast or whatever. So when you got that, they handed that to you in like a, what's it called? Like a martini glass, but not. What's the other one that's curved? Because martini glasses are straight, right? Which one's like the curved? I don't know. Whatever it is. Like a cocktail type glass, I guess, but like a tall one. And they had these little so my friend calls them vodka balls, because the ones that my friend buys have vodka in them, but they're called like caviar balls or something. But these ones didn't have liquor in them. They were just like I don't know what's inside of them. But they're like these little blue balls that were in there, and they're good. They're like blueberry-ish, so like it was a bright blue drink.
Oh, anyways, like a boba?
No, boba is more just like this toffee or whatever, right? What is that stuff?
No, it's just like a little gooey.
No, I know. No, boba is it's bigger and it's different. I'll send you the photo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
The caviar balls are different. Anyways, so we get in there. They give us the drink. They're like, your table's ready in a few minutes, whatever. So we go sit down, and then they bring out the first course. It's basically like chips with just like different what's it called, sauces on them and stuff.
But it was like a Taco Bell, like it was their ingredients. Right?
Yeah. And then the second thing was one of those like crunch wrap ones or whatever. I typed it all out somewhere, like on my Instagram. I'll have to go look for it. And then the third thing was the nacho fries. And
those are
the
good.
fourth thing were the cinnamon twist. But
those are your favorite.
the bottom has, like, it had, I don't really know what it was. There's caramel sauce on the very bottom. And above that, there was some type of, like, the consistency was like a yogurt, but I don't think it was a yogurt. But it was weird. It was like a dipping sauce, you know, for your things. But yeah, there was that. And then I went, they had a bunch of merchandise. Like
Demolition Man stuff?
Yeah, I mean, more just like, I mean, they have the hat with the Futuristic Taco Bell logo on it. And they have, there was like, what's it called? A hoodie and a t-shirt that said Taco Bell and Be Well. Because Be Well is always like what they say in Demolition Man. You're like, Be Well, Oscar Ventura. Yeah. So they had that. So I bought one of everything. I went through. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I need everything up here in a medium. Just put it in the bag. Here's my credit card. I don't want to know how much it is. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. And I got to go.
That's
so
funny.
I did that. Bought all the merch. I've been wearing the Taco Bell hat the last couple of days around. People been liking that.
Asking about it.
Yeah.
Ask about me.
Yeah.
That's dope, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, and Comic-Con in general was sick. I didn't spend any money other than the Taco Bell thing, so I'm happy. That was a main goal. And yeah.
How was I mean, I guess this is, I kind of already know, but how was the whole Petco Park Rocket League birthday bash?
Oh right, that was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty important to cover, especially for me.
Right, Rocket League. Yeah, so yeah, you told me that Rocket League was having their third birthday at Petco Park. So that's where San Diego Padres play. And literally they took over the entire field of Petco Park. So we're on the field at Petco Park.
Which is funny because years prior, Nerdist and like all these other bigger companies take that park and do their own stuff with it.
Yeah.
To have Psionics take that, to me, that's a pretty big win.
The entire thing. It was like 6 hours too. It was like 3 to 9 or something like that, I think, right? I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 3 to 9. It was really cool. So we got what's the Shores thing that they have in the game?
Sandy Shores.
Shores.
The new
right.
The new level.
Yeah.
The summer update level.
Yeah. So when we walked in, they handed us a little like I would call it a gift certificate, but I mean it's just like a little piece of paper. This is like Sandy Shores, free popcorn and soda or whatever. So walked in, got that, got you a T-shirt, got a poster, got a pin. And the pin was for the Rocket Cars, not the pre-Rocket League game. So whatever it was called, it was like Super Mega something weird.
Super Acrobatic something.
Whatever it was, because that game was like 10 years old now.
Yep.
So I think the pin was for the 10th anniversary, and then Rocket League stuff was the third. Yeah, but it was cool. I mean, we're on the field at Petco Park. They had, the 1989 Batmobile out there. They had the Tumbler out there. Back to the Future car, Jurassic Park Jeep. Yeah. Those were all out there. They had, pros playing on the big screen in Petco Park. They also had a bunch of stations set up for people if you just wanted to play, a little tournament against the people there. They had a bunch of 3-on-3 set up. They had a few Switches out there, so if you wanted to play the Switch version, they had that too.
It would be a problem if I get that version.
They also put the Hot Wheels set out there. So that's the thing you asked me about, like, hey, was this there or did you see this or whatever? So basically it's like it's like a tabletop Hot, I think it was Hot Wheels. Isn't it Hot Wheels make it?
I don't think it's Hot Wheels. I think it's just some random third party.
Okay. Well, anyways, basically, yeah.
But yeah.
It's a tabletop set, and there's remote control cars, but you control them with an app on your phone. So it comes with the cars. It comes with a border around and a kind of a big ball and 2 goals on the end. And basically, you drive the cars and throw the ball in the goal, just like Rocket League, but it's a tabletop game, like a big tabletop game, like 6 feet by, I don't know, 4 feet or so, probably. It's decent size.
I'll see if I mean, I don't know if you took a video.
I took a video. I think I sent it to you.
Did you?
Once I got back, I think I sent it to you.
I remember I seen it before, but it was in a prototype. I think they're still testing it. It's not available for sale or anything just yet. I think they're still kind of working out the kinks on it, but it looks so much fun. It's basically just 2 cars. It's just you and another car, and you're just basically playing. I mean, not really Rocket League, but you're playing soccer. It's still awesome.
You're playing a real life version of Rocket League. I mean, take out the turbo.
As real as you can.
Yeah, take out the turbo.
Take out the rocket.
Yeah. And the only issue with it was that people were driving through the goals. So obviously the cars. I mean, I think the cars are probably too fast for what the area they need to move in. So they should probably slow the cars down a little bit. So people were driving. Like if you just hit the ball in the goal, it would stop it. It'd be fine. But the car goes fast enough and is low enough where it would like go under the goal and like fly off the table.
Just ramp off. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not a problem. But I mean, if you're playing and you miss like you're trying to bump it away or something and you miss and you go through the goal, you got to go get your car and throw it back on the table. It's kind of a whole thing. I guess you could play on the floor, but still getting back in would be difficult.
It's still
the ring. Yeah, but that was cool.
But yeah, I think that's still a prototype. Yeah, no, that's as soon as I saw that a while ago, and then I saw somebody post. I think it was Kronobi, one of the pros. I don't know who it was, but they posted a picture, and in the background, I noticed that table. I was like, whoa, like they have that there. So then that's when I asked you, and you're like, oh yeah, here. And then that's when you sent me the video.
So they had that. That was cool. And I mean that's really about it. That was the whole lineup there. Nice. For the Rocket League thing. But it was cool. I went back, like I was there when it opened because I wanted to make sure I got the swag and stuff for you because you would probably never let me hear the end of it if you didn't get anything.
Oh, I would have been so mad.
Even though I have no obligation to get you anything, but
at all.
I went early and I got it, and then I went and did other stuff for a while, and I came back later, like after the sun had gone down. And I forget I was waiting for something or doing whatever it was. And I was like, I'll just go back there and just hang out and, check it out again. So I did, and I just hung out for another, like, 30 minutes or an hour or so. And then they had a DJ.
And you got another set of freebies?
I got a shirt for me, and I think that's all I got. I didn't want a poster. So, and I didn't.
Nice.
Maybe I got a pin, too. I might have got a shirt for my size and a pin.
Yeah.
So, but everything was still there.
Awesome.
I think the posters, they said they only, I don't know. I thought the posters was
something
the first
was
1,000
limited
or something.
I thought it was the shirts, but it seems like
no, they had plenty of everything. It seemed like, yeah, I don't know.
Something. I remember something being limited. I was like, dude, you gotta get this for me.
Yeah, I think
I'm
the
just
poster.
A little weirded
I think the poster
out
was limited.
Was it?
So.
I'm definitely gonna put that up.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to.
It might be buttery because it's still in the box and the popcorn was in.
I'm gonna fucking open it. It's just gonna smell like fucking popcorn.
No, I don't think so. It's been aired out for a week and a half now or whatever.
Oh god.
So.
That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Comic-Con in a nutshell.
Right on. Anything else? Kind of wrap it up there.
Yeah. Let's just talk about Games with Gold for August coming out soon. Because August is right around the corner. So on Xbox One side, August 1st to 31st, Forza Horizon 2. August 16 to September 15 is For Honor. August 1 to 15 on the 360 side is Dead Space 3. And also Epic Mickey 2 is August 16 to 31.
No bullshit. I'm just excited for Epic Mickey.
I've never played any of them. But
me neither, but I'm excited for it because I remember I seen it. And I was like, you know what? I do want to play that, but I didn't want to, buy it.
Well, now you can play it without having to buy it starting August 16. So
nice.
Yep.
So Dead Space, is this is all three of them officially have been released for free, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I think I heard that. I didn't double check, but
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I guess if you got them all.
And what was the other one?
Which Forza Horizon?
The first
Forza Horizon.
2. For Honor.
And For Honor.
You know what? It's so sad. I probably won't even play it.
I'm not gonna play For Honor.
I'm not even gonna bother, and that's not even a person. I played the beta, and I was like, I don't like this rock paper scissors combat.
Well, I think they've changed it a lot, though. I think the game.
So that's what they said. So I don't know. Maybe I will give it a shot. Maybe I won't. I don't know yet.
So yeah, all 3 Dead Spaces have been released on Games with Gold, except if you're in Japan. You didn't get Dead Space 2. You got Lumines Live instead. So if you're in Japan, then you don't have all 3.
Wow, how we end up full circle with another Lumines reference?
I don't know, but we sure did. And actually, Japan seems to get that game a lot. They got it in December of 2017. They got it in April 2016, and they got it in June. God. Oh no, April 2018. Sorry, and June 2018. So
that's funny. we'll leave it at that. Hit us up on Twitter, at TrueOz. He is at JSpin. Follow the show at Downright Up Left. And you can get all of that at DRULcast.com. Until next week, play to your drool. Peace.